Hello, happy Ganesh Chaturthi or Vinayaka Chaturthi. Ganesh Chaturthi or Vinayaka Chaturthi is an auspicious Hindu festival. The festival marks the birth of Lord Ganesh, the god of wisdom and prosperity. It falls in the Bhadrapad month of Hindu calendar, which falls in August to September. Lord Ganesh is also called as Ganapati, Gajanan, Vignaharta, Sukhaharta. These are few names among his 108 other titles. Hello everyone, hope you all are fine and enjoying the festival too. May Lord Ganesh bring you lots of happiness in your life. So let's learn today about Lord Ganesha, its birth story, how it is celebrated, the symbolism and some facts about. Let's begin with Lord Ganesh birth story. Lord Shiva and Mata Parvati lived in Kailash Parvat, that is Mount Kailash. One day, Mata Parvati wanted to take a bath, but there was no one to guide her. So she asked Nandi, Lord Shiva's bull, to guard her. But when Shiva arrived, he let him go inside the house as he was so devoted to the service of his master and would do anything that Lord Shiva asked for. Seeing this, Mata Parvati was not happy and wanted someone similar who would be devoted to her. Next day, before having bath, she made an idol of little boy with turmeric paste applied on her skin and infused life into him with her divine powers. She was very happy looking at the little boy and called him as her son. Then she asked the boy to guard the house and not let anyone enter the house until she gave permission. After saying this, she went to take a bath. The boy agreed and stood at the door and started guarding. After some time, the boy saw someone coming, and it was Lord Shiva, returning home. But the boy would not let him in as he only knew his mother and no one else. Lord Shiva was wondering, who is this little boy? And made several attempts to tell him that he is Parvati's husband. But the little boy refused to listen him. The argument started between them and turned into massive fight. This made Lord Shiva very angry, and without knowing the boy is his son, Lord Shiva sheared off boy's head with his trishul. When Mata Parvati came to know what had happened outside, she was heartbroken. Seeing Mata Parvati overwhelmed with grief, Lord Shiva promised to bring the boy back to life. He instructed his followers, that is Ganas, to search for the head of the first living creature they could find. However, they could only find a baby elephant's head. Ultimately, the boy's head was replaced by the head of an elephant, and hence he was called as Lord Gajanana, Ganapati or Ganesha. Thus Lord Shiva declared him as a head of his Ganas and also boon that Lord Ganesh would always be worshipped first than any other lord. He was thereby declared superior to all gods. Devotees call him as Vignaharta, means who removes obstacles, and Sukhakarta, means who gives joy. Okay then, we have seen the birth story of Lord Ganesh. Now let's see how it is celebrated. Ganesh Chaturthi, also referred to as Vinayak Chaturthi or Ganesh Utsav, the annual festival which ends 11 days after it starts, is observed by most devotees of Hinduism. Devotees on the occasion bring idols of Ganesh at their homes. Pandals are also set up where the idols are installed during the festival days. Devotees visit the pandals where the daily rituals are performed, including puja, that is worship. The Murti is worshipped in the morning and evening with offerings of Lord Ganesha's favorite flowers and dhruva, that is strands of young grass. Also chanting of Vedic mantras and distribution of prasad or offerings are done. Ganesh Chaturthi special sweet includes karanji and modaks, that is jaggery and coconut flakes wrapped in a rice flour dumplings, which is considered to be the favorite of Ganesh, are distributed as prasad. The worship ends with the singing of an arti. After a period of 1.5 days, or 3 days, or 5 days, or 7 days, or 10 days of the festival, the idols are immersed into water bodies including rivers, lakes, and seas. The immersion of idols is considered as Ganesh returned to Mount Kailash. In Mumbai, where the festival is celebrated with much fanfare, over 1.5 lakh idols are immersed annually. Ganesh Chaturthi is also observed in all parts of India. The festival is also celebrated in neighboring Nepal and is also observed by the Hindu community living in other parts of the world. Now let's see the symbolism of Lord Ganesh. Big head, think big. Large ears, listen more. Small eyes, concentrate. Small mouth, talk less. One task, written good, throw away bad. Blessings, bless and protects on spiritual path to supreme. Trunk, high efficiency and adaptability. Large stomach, peaceful digest, all good and bad in life. Modak, rewards of sadhana. Now let's see some facts. The first Ganesh Chaturthi celebration. Although it is unknown when or how Ganesh Chaturthi was first observed, the festival is believed to date back to the times between year 271 BC and 1190 AD. However, the first historical record of it is available from the 1600s in Pune, when the founder of Maratha Empire, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, celebrated Ganesh Chaturthi, as Ganesh was considered to be their Kuldevta. Then the festival continued to be celebrated by the Peshwas. Bal Gangadhar Tilak started public Ganesh Chaturthi celebration. With time, the festival lost its significance, but in the year 1893, it was revived and transformed from a private celebration into a grand public event by freedom fighter Bal Gangadhar Tilak to unite India against the British. He decided to organize Ganesh Chaturthi, which is one of the most celebrated festivals of India, as British forbade Indians to meet in large groups unless it's for religious purpose. Also put huge hoardings of Lord Ganesh on pavilions in Mumbai. He encouraged huge Ganpati statue and public celebration. Do you all know it's unlucky to look at the moon during Ganesh Chaturthi? According to Hindu mythology, the Lord Ganesh was riding atop of his Vahan, who was Mushik, that is the mouse, while returning from a feast. On seeing a snake, the mouse dropped Lord Ganesh. Due to the fall, Ganesh belly burst open and the feast split out. Ganesh gathered all the called laddus and modak, put it back in his belly. He then tied the snake around his belly to hold it. The Chandra, that is moon, watched this and burst out laughing. Hearing this, Ganesh broke his tooth and threw it at the moon. He cursed the moon that he can never shine again. The moon realized his mistake and asked for forgiveness. The curse was undone by Ganesh with claws. But till today, looking at the moon during Ganesh Chaturthi is still considered as a bad sign. Mumbai's Lalbaghcha Raja. Lalbaghcha Raja means King of Lalbagh. It is believed that this idol of Ganesh is Navchacha Ganapati, which means the one who fulfills all wishes. The idol is kept for public display for 11 days. Thereafter, it is immersed in the Arabian Sea at Girgaon Chowpatty. Lalbaghcha Raja hosts the longest immersion or Visarjan procession in India. It starts all the way at 10 am in the morning and ends the next morning on the auspicious day of Anant Chaturdashi. Lalbaghcha Raja Mandal is one of the oldest mandals in India, set up in 1934 in the Perul Chaul locality. The chaul was shut in 1932 and the locals who were fishermen and vendors promised to get a Ganpati and set up in the place. The first ever Lalbaghcha Raja was set up by fishermen. Kambli family in Mumbai design and create Ganpati idols since 1935. Hope you all enjoyed the details shared with you all about Lord Ganesh birth, how it is celebrated, the symbolism of Lord Ganesh, also some facts about Lord Ganesh. Thank you. If you like my post, please subscribe the channel.